Hello? What's poppin'? Roger, real deep cool. Get ready to bring it to you. So holla at your boy and listen to the groove go. No, that does not happen back in this area of the office. There's no guitar playing back here, baby. There ain't nothing going on back here but talking about them smelling gooders. Holla at your boy, Roger, real deep cool. Let's get it on. Let's start off with the 3D. Fist lock it in, lock it out, pull it back. Let's get ready to do what we got to do. Yo. Straight up, let me type this in. G-U-E-R-L-A-I-N. Okay. A-N-G-E-L-I-Q. Well, you know, do I really have to spell this out? I'll just say what it is. And I'll show you this bottle. Guerlain Angelique Noir. Because I'm meticulous like that. Everything in the lab, everything in the office must be spotless. Cause that's how I do. What? What? Opening a box. We have in here, we have wrap for my sale next week. And we have a box. It's a box. I wasn't gonna crack this open tonight because I was gonna wait for something else to come in, but I got something else to talk about, so I might as well open this. And what do we have here? More bubble wrap for more decants that I'll be selling next week. Unbelievable. What? What's in it? There's absolutely nothing in it. I didn't buy it because there was something in it. I bought it because it's going in the back of the cage, because I will go as far as decorating my cage. It's just what I do, yo. And though I have one back here now, which is the case for my back to black, this will now be in the back of the cage, because I design. Holla at your boy. You know what? I'm not going to say, yo, you know, when I came into this game, and we'll talk about when I came into this game. I came into this game, by the way, that's an Arabian Nights oud box. So if you buy any of the ouds from Killian, you'll get that box. Alright, you'll get that coffret or coffin. And it'll have the gold plate. On the sides, it's pretty much the same as the other ones. Felt back, same thing, pretty much. But this is what you would get if you would buy a oud, the Killian oud, okay? All right, we got that? You know what I'm talking about? All right, okay. I didn't think I had to get in detail with you about that because I thought most of you guys would know that. But then again, you know, I have to sometimes remember that, and I thought about today. I started this thing a while ago, like maybe several months ago, maybe in December. I keep thinking it's December when I started this venture into doing videos, not really getting into synths. I started doing the collection thing, and I started out with designers, of course. I started that back in like maybe September, October. I did that, and then when I found out about niche synths, you know, it was just over. It was like, yo, I don't even get down like that. And I can only say that for me because that's who I am. But it's just a trend for me because, you know, being a studio owner and being a musician, guitarist, bassist, drummer, and keyboard player. I'll say keyboard player. I'm not really keyboardist. But when I compose my songs, as you guys probably know or you have seen, the keyboard is always usually the first thing I get down with, and then I'll start adding on from there. You know what I mean? Well, drum machine is first. MPC 2000 XL gets down first, and then I go to keyboards. Then I probably do the bass, then I add the guitar, and if I was doing live drums, I'd be playing live drums. Just like you hear this beat right here. You hear this beat? Hear the beat? And that's all you do. You sit the drums. And you can't see my bass drum foot. But that's how you play the drums. Sometimes you rip up the side cymbal. Then you go back to the plain joint. So, since y'all never saw me play drums, I figured I'd do that demonstration. But anyway, back to how this got down. I start off with the designers. I bought some Terry Mugler, which I still consider to be really, really nice. And I bought Terry Hermes, and you know, I had some Chanel's. I went Chanel crazy, thinking I was doing the right thing. Then I found out about niche, and I found out about Surge the 10. It's usually everybody popped their cherry with Surge the 10. I damn sure did. And then I got into that, and then I moved off into niche. Same thing with my guitar collection. I started off buying like all these guitars that I was thinking, okay, this guitar can do the job just as another guitar would. This right here is an American Telecaster. It's not a Singapore Telecaster Squire. It's not a Mexican Telecaster. It is an American Telecaster. So, you know, I was, you know, like other guys, they were like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy this Mexican Telecaster because even though the body is different, the neck is usually kind of the same, but the electronics may be a little bit different and quieter, and whatever. Then you got to your Squires. Well, it was the same thing with fragrances. I got tired of buying subpar guitars. Instead of buying things that will replace, well, not replace it, but trying to be like an imitation of something. And they're made to do that. They're made to appeal to those who can't afford the more expensive guitars in the line. Same thing with fragrances just about. But usually with fragrances, when you talk about the line, everything in that line usually costs about the same amount. But if we go, saying from designer to niche, then it's different. Okay, so let's just say, for the sake of argument, and what I'm saying I'm talking about is when I started off doing designers, decided to scrap all my designers, sell them all off, and go into niche. The same thing I do with my guitar collection, same thing I do with my studio equipment, everything. Because I just think I need to be top notch. There's no need for me settling. And I mean, even if I had bought, say, a Mexican Stratocaster or Telecaster, and then I would take the electronics out, and then I will put American electronics in there. The reality of it is, the body, the wood, is where it's at. Poplar wood is totally different woods. You have ash wood, you have poplar wood, and whatever. So, and then you have your maple necks, there's different type of strains of maple necks, and you know, so on and so forth. Different tune pegs, there's different tune pegs. So, if I was just to replace everything and try to make that into an American, it still would not be an American because of the body, because of the way the electronics were set up for the guitar initially. You can try to hot rod it. It's like, what really frustrates me a lot, but it's comical. It's like, somebody might buy like a Chevy Chrysler 300, right? And they buy, you know, they don't really have a lot of loot, I guess, so they get into a stripped down joint, they get pushed in for $19,000 or whatever, $14,000, and then they try to go to Pep Boys and start sticking fins on the side and them holes. They start buying them bullet holes and putting them on the side, trying to dress it up. But it's still what it is. You not only did you not put any more value in the car, but you also devalued the car, because when you go to sell it back, nobody want all them bullet holes, all this freaking chrome trimming, all this stuff, you know, and all this stuff you put on the car to try to make it what it's not. Just save up your money and buy the real deal. Bam! Save up your money and buy the real deal. Seriously. You know, I ain't gotten to that game, man. I was following around cats was talking about, yeah, man, you know, this smells like that, so you should get this, or this smells as good as that, get this. And you know, I was like, yo, and I started doing this crazy witch hunt. I started doing this crazy witch hunt at Ross and friggin' TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you know, trying to find these hidden gems. Bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Excuse my French, but it is. Because for all the money I spent buying that dark, I could have bought something that really was relevant. Did I say relevant? Or relevant? Let's go with relevant. I could have spent that money, so out of all the money I added up after I bought all those scents, that at one time probably used to be the bomb. But you know how it is, it's just like when clothes at the Marshalls or whatsoever, it's the leftover stuff. It's the stuff that Macy's and Bloomingdale's and whoever, Neiman, well, Neiman and Nordstrom had their own outlets. But you know, it's where they send that stuff because it's just out of date, it's out of style now. It's still new, and nobody care about wearing last year, because if you bought it last year new, regardless of where you bought it from, if you buying it the next year from Ross's, or if you still own it the next year and it's in Ross, it's what it is. You know what I mean? When you bought it, it cost $90, and Ross is just $30 now. Same thing with this, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool, you go to Ross, oh yeah, I remember when this cost $74, now it's $43. All right, it may have been a decent flavor, but man, I just wasted so much money, man. I lost so much money. I must have spent at least close to $200 on Ross, TJ Maxx, and all that stuff. And I think I got $80 out of all that stuff. Probably $80. One guy just bought up just about all that I had. Packed it in a box. Good riddance, it was a wrap. The last thing I sold that I should have kept, which was it was called Amber Wood by Monotheme. And that was part of their black selection or something like that. And I should have went on here and kept that, but you can't even get that here in the States. But I didn't. I ended up selling it too to a young lady a couple weeks ago. But look here. Save your money, man. Do your research. Find out what your notes are. Go to the stores if you can. Buy samples if you can. Find out what is good for you. If you're just starting in this game, starting off on niche is going to be tough. Really, seriously, really. Get into the game at a nice price. Surge to 10 on Amazon. Straight up. Surge to 10 on Amazon is a really good start, because Surge to 10, because like I said, I bought my Shaggy off there, and then I bought Amber Sultan, and Amber Sultan is a great scent, and for $65, it's ready to go for $130. Gotta do it, man. So if you get in the niche, try those, find out whether Amber's for you. If not, you know, check out the decants if you want to spend decant. I stopped doing decants. I still sell decants, but I'm telling you, I stopped doing decants because I just figured like this. I got to the point where I knew what I liked, so I no longer had to really do decants. Secondly, I had a little bit more expendable income to take a chance and blind buy a lot of stuff without doing the decants. And once I really knew what I liked and what my flavors were, and I looked at enough reviews and I read enough reviews to hear and see what people was talking about, then I went on ahead and I just stopped buying decants. Now for you guys, don't stop buying decants, not because I sell them, because I only sell decants once in a while. And I don't make money off decants, it's no big deal for me. I'm losing juice, and I'll probably buy a bottle from it, who knows, but I'm not making any money off this. I'm not getting rich like them other guys, or not, they ain't getting rich. They're making a couple of dollars and holding a bottle. For me, I just do it because I just want to share some, you know, and I'm still a collector in a sense. And I'm still aware, as you can see, still spraying. So anyway, for all you guys who just getting in the game, look here, get in the game, go slow. You know, when I first got in the game, cats were talking about I was going to burn out. You know what I mean? I'm buying stuff too fast. But they didn't know. You know what I mean? I'm an old head. I'm an old head. I'm not dumb. You know what I mean? Whether I amass a guitar collection, an amplifier collection, a computer collection, whatever my money that I earn, and I make from my music, and I make from stuff I do creatively, as long as I'm making money to buy what I want to buy, to what I want to buy, I can buy what I want to buy. And I'll never burn out. I'll buy something every day if I want, but I don't need to. Because when I look at the whole situation and the total, I guess the attitude, my attitude towards this, my total attitude towards collecting fragrances is nothing more than my attitude when I'm collecting guitars and everything else. I like to have variety. I like to have things that are different. I like to attract women. I don't know what you guys do. Look, all I'm telling you is I buy to attract women now. Some guys don't buy to attract women. I don't know what you try to attract. Or maybe you just want to attract yourself. For me, I purchase because I like when women say I smell good. That's what I do. And that's my challenge. My challenge when I buy something, my challenge for me when I buy something blind is to kind of know what I think a woman would like. And I think, what I'm learning is, I'm thinking that if a woman will like something for herself, she'll probably like it on me. If it's not really too rosy or too feminine, you know, real rosy and feminine, like maybe some serious EDTs. But you know, when you get the niche fragrances, most of these designers and most of these noses are trying to make something for women and men most of the time anyway. Just like Angelique Noir. I wore this to work today. You know what? I didn't even bother to put this up on any female noses because it didn't even matter because I knew it was the bomb. You see, I've still been spraying this. I've been spraying this ever since. I'm gonna say your name tonight, homeboy, Eric Hill. Because even though I visited, you know, I have Morgellons. I have you know, Gourmand Cocaine was the last one I bought, and I went to Neiman's to smell there. And also I've smelled Cure Beluga, and I've smelled Boyce Armani, and all the rest of them, Rose Barbera, because the Neiman's here in King of Prussia has them. So I smelled them all, and I smelled this, but you know, I really didn't smell it. I was just going through everything, but I knew what I wanted to buy, so I really was concentrating on that. And I really didn't even give Angelique Noir a thought. Man, I killed this joint today. I killed it. I've been squashing this. I'm like maybe 2 mil, 2-3 mil. Man, I might be even, yeah, it's about 2-3 mil out of this. Easily. I wore it last night, and then I wore it again today. I wore it to work, came home, took my shower, you know what I mean, did a decent scrub down, but I didn't want to scrub too much because I wasn't worried about scrubbing off the scent. So, you know, whatever was left was left after I got out the shower. When I got the shower, I put that back on. Yo, let me make this move to Chili's, because this young lady, I was taking her some Bala Free. And then the other night, when I went there, 2 nights ago, I wore Love. And when I walked in the door, everybody was like, yo, what? The females was like, yo, what's that? Oh, you smell so good. And then Jill came over to me and she was like, oh, you do smell good. What you have on? I was like, it's called Love. She was like, yeah, it got like that pink sugar type vibe. I'm like, yeah, you know, it does. But I'm saying, but it's different pink sugar because it's a little darker than pink sugar. And when it dries down, you know, it dries down a little animalic, but it still keeps the sweetness. You know, but you know, I'm trying to hip her a little bit. That's why I turned on the Bala Free. So I said, all right, cool. I'll bring you back some Bala Free. That night I wore the Love. So the night I went to take her to Bala Free, and I bought her a little bit of Love. You know what I mean? I walked in, I walked over, got the seat, I sat down, and I was like, yo, Jill. She's like, yeah. I said, I missed you the other day. Here's your juice. She said, you want your money now? I said, well, don't make no difference. Give me the money for it when you give me money for it. The women next to me sitting down said, that smells so good. Is that what you wearing now? I was like, no. What I just gave her, I wore a couple nights ago. You know what I mean? And she liked it, so I gave her a little bit to check out. She said, what if you have one now? This smells great. Angelique Noir. my favorite Guerlain right now. And I like Tonka. I really do like Tonka. SDV is moving back further and further. Because SDV was the first one I bought, but I really wasn't wearing it a lot. But I mean, that's some lovely boozy vanilla as well. And you know, some of the guys who know, like E-Money has a lot of these. I think a couple other people have a lot of these, but E-Money has more than me when it comes to the Guerlains. But I'm ready to pick up the other two. You know, pretty soon I'm gonna pick up Kura Beluga and Boys Armani. I don't like Rose Barbera that much, so I probably won't be picking that up. This right here, you know what I mean? Vanilla, musky, powdery, amber, and sweet. And basically it has like, it said it has some berries in here. Now, I really don't smell the berries, but you know what I smell? Whatever Angelica is, this must be what I'm smelling. Angelica's on the top and the bottom. It's like a plant smell. It's like a plant. When you put this on, it's like a sweet plant. It's like, say you had some grass, and I don't know if it's possible to like maybe spray some sugar on grass. That's what this kind of smells like. And you smell the vanilla. And I don't really smell the pear and the other, I think there's a flower in here, jasmine. I don't really smell that. But I can see where I can pick up the berries. The caraway, I'm not really familiar with caraway that much, I don't know. But I'm picking up the Angelica, which I equate that to be grass. The berries, which is giving it some sweetness. The vanilla, which is topping off the berries. The pear I'm not picking up. And the cedar I'm not, you don't pick up the cedar till later on the dry down. When that cedar kicks in on the dry down, we're at the end of the show, man, this thing is at its sexiest. It is at its sexiest. They don't know. They don't even know that I wish I had the time to like put 4 hours in before I went somewhere to let them smell this. But you know, they smelled it fresh. After I got showered and sprayed up, I was out the door. But, man, Angelique Noir on the dry down when the cedar kicks in, and maybe that caraway, I don't know, but I know cedar when I smell cedar. It gives that dark type incensey, light incensey, not a lot, but it's just some kind of incense type smell on my skin. That's what a cedar does, whether it's a Virginia cedar or regular cedar. That's what I get. The dry down is the sexiest. It is just the sexiest. Look. $265. Do what you gotta do. My last thing is, these cats out here, they buying stuff. And they squashing me with this, because it's pretty much, you know, there's no way I would spend $600 or $800 for a Roger Dove fragrance if I'm not trying to get no chick. Straight up. It's gotta be a payoff. Fuck that bottle. That top, I don't care about the jewels in that joint. Stop it. There's so many other fragrances that are better than half them Roger Doves. But since it got, you know, it's just like if I decided to start making a pair of socks. I talked to my sister about this a long time ago. Because you know how naive people are, that if they have a name brand or something they want to pay the money for, even though the quality is no better than something that's probably $300, $200, $500 less. But because it's hyped, they jump on it. So I told my sister, I'm going to make me a pair of socks. My socks are going to be the best cotton. I'm going to get my cotton from Egypt. It's going to be some real Egyptian cotton. Soft. I'm going to have it milled. And then down every one of my socks is going to have Raj. And it's going to be in real silver. Real silver or silver plate. And it's going to be Raj down the side of my sock. And I'm going to sell a pair of these socks for 60 bucks. You can't get my socks unless you spend 60 bucks. On up. Now the gold Roger writing, which will be gold plated down, and of course it'll stay on. You can wash them, you can dry clean them, whatever you think you want to do with my socks, and they're made to last forever. Buy my socks for 60 bucks, up to 100 bucks. The gold will be 100 bucks for my socks, All right, and they will come. You can wear it for basketball. I'll make them in white basketball. You can wear dress socks. Either way, Roger's gonna be in gold plate or silver plate. Platinum plate might be 200 bucks for my socks. Still put them on your feet. It still may feel as good as whatever I have on now. But they got my name on it. They're in gold, they have silver, they have platinum, and they have Egyptian cotton. And you're gonna wear them for this one day. a piece. I hope you're not gonna double up on them wearing them the next day. Okay? If that makes sense to you, then it should make sense. There's gotta be a payoff. This dude today bought, and I don't have no problem, if you're gonna spend $300, $340 for 50 mil or something, it's got to be a payoff. It's got to be a payoff. It got to be a payoff for me, it got to be a payoff with the women. It's got to be. If I spent $340 or something and I went out and a woman did not say I smell good or did not pick up on it for $340, man, that shit going back. Something, I just got to go. It's ridiculous. So instead of doing that, I would buy a sample of it, take it out, and then I'll pull it out. I'm not buying something, this is not a payoff. New guys getting to the game, look, buy niche carefully, buy a decant or buy a sample for somewhere who have it. You know what I mean? Get it from me. Whatever you want to do, get it from somebody who has what you're looking for. Get it, wear it. If you're wearing for the ladies, like me and my man, Coach Rob 619, you know what I mean? He's another cat who wear for the ladies. If you're wearing for the ladies, then do that. If you're just wearing it for yourself, then buy any damn thing you want. Because anything you put on is fine and you'll love it. Oh, you just love everything you put on. Anything you put on, you love. I love Angelique Noir. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love that. I love Angelique Noir. Yes, do. Yes, I love Killian Box. Oh, yes. Oh, it smells so good. I love Killian Box. Oh, I love Muller Greek Cologne. Oh, yeah, I love that one too. Oh, yeah. Not only that, I love all of them. I love everything I have. I just love them. Guys who get into the game, be careful of people who love everything. Be careful of reviewers who love everything. And I know I got people that I'm cool with. That's what they do. But I'm keeping it real because I keep it real, and of course I ain't scared of nobody because I'm never scared of nobody. Say what I want to say, I do what I want to do. And that's my opinion. And I'm saying, if somebody love everything, how you going to judge how you're going to buy something? Because just because they love it don't mean you're going to love it. And you know this. So try to find a real reviewer, a reviewer who's going to give you the spin on both sides. Like me, I can't say I don't buy anything I don't like because I usually buy what I like. I do, because I do the research to buy what I like. I haven't bought any scrubbers, ever. So what I'm saying to you guys is, if you just get into the game, save up your money to buy you a good bottle. In fact, treat yourself. Let your first bottle be your best bottle. Don't go buy a whole bunch of designers and all that stuff left. You can do that later. Get you a really good bottle. Do your research. Get you a real good bottle, okay? And then once you get you a real good bottle, then start educating yourself to the game. So just don't start buying stuff because you're looking at reviews. And yeah, get this, get that. Not if you don't have the expendable income. If you have expendable income, then go ahead on and do it. My thing is go niche. Go American Fender. Go American Music Man. Go American Mesa Boogie. You know what I mean? Mark V. You know what I mean? Or 40th anniversary Mark V. Get the top, man. You only live once, you deserve the best, man. I'm not gonna talk about cars. You know, I'm a Beamer guy. I had a Porsche too, but I'm a Beamer guy. But that's the way I roll. Now, I might want to save up and give me a Beamer. I might want to save up my next car. I'm looking at something else. A little bit up there. But I'm saying, if that's what I want, that's what I want. And I'll save and I'll work and I'll get that because I want it. Is it because I'm materialistic? Nope. It's because if I buy it, I know it's gonna be quality. So I'm not buying something that's frivolous. I'm not buying a car that I'm going to buy and then start throwing a whole bunch of stuff on it, trying to make it the car that I wanted it to be when I could have just bought it. So, that's just the way I roll, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I do. Your mileage may vary. I'm telling you where I'm coming from here. I'm telling you, this is off the chain. I'm telling you, it's rare that I really get down on a fragrance. You see my reviews, you see me go back in the lab and do reviews and first impressions or whatever. I've never talked about a fragrance more than I'm talking about Dior. It's making me talk about my whole life. You want to know how I grew up? Well, it ain't gonna happen. But I'll tell you, you like Angelique Noir. Thank you so very much, Eve, for turning me on to that and, you know, having me go and revisit that again and grabbing that thing, alright? Killian Box, like I said, and that might be a little frivolous because I'm buying it for my display, but I'm just that kind of dude, yo. I'm just Roger Real Deep Cool. I can't be nobody else. For all the cats who envy me, for all the cats who don't want to see me do well, I want to see you do well. Okay, I do want to see you do well, okay? because I don't get down like that. You know what I mean? Maybe I have you look at, maybe I have to put up a clip of the Dave Chappelle skit called The Haters Ball, which is, you know, guys that hate, they like they hate. I was looking at it today. And freaking Ice-T, he was playing a hater on there too. Ice-T was like, man, I hate people who got cars. I hate people who got gas in their cars. I'm an international hater. I hate air. I'm such a hater that I hate air. Hate on, cuz. They ain't gonna stop me. I'm still gonna do what I do. You know what I mean? And for you cats, all you cats, don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody talk about you. Buy what you want to buy, say what you want to say, and do what you want to do. You're entitled to it. You're a valid human being, and you do what you want to do as long as you're valid. If you want to become invalid, then become an invalid or invalid. You say invalid? Well, invalid means something else. But I'm valid. I'll always be valid. You know I'm valid. You know who I'm talking to. Holla at your boy, Rodney Road 2. I gotta go. Now I'm gonna lock it back up. I know it was a long one, but I wanted to let you know that I had a lot more to talk about. Wait. Unlock it real quick. Pull it back. My homeboy sent me a sample of, man, I meant to talk about this a couple nights ago. Ramon Monagal, he sent me Dubai Next to Me. Alright. Now I told him I was gonna talk about this. Dubai Next to Me reminded me initially of a fragrance that has this real fruity top, but a fresh fruity top, not like Pulp. Pulp has a real fruity top. Future Secret has this crazy fruity top, but it reminded me of, what is this fragrance? Inventus? I'm just kidding. A Venice. It had a Venice vibe. It didn't have a Victoria Apuna vibe. It didn't have that, because it's almost like an Venice vibe, but creamier. This had actually an Venice vibe. Okay. It's called Dubai Next to Me. But what happens is when it dries down, to me when it dried down, it started picking up, to me, the Oud Immortelle vibe. Now a lot of people say that Oud Immortelle from Byredo is, I say it too, is the Venice killer. Not only does it last longer, the dry down is deeper and richer, it smells more manly on the dry down, and your skin doesn't take over. And that's another thing I'm starting to notice about some fragrances. Remember, your fragrance shouldn't wear you, you should wear your fragrance. After a while, some fragrances start taking in your skin too much. And it starts smelling like your skin. It starts sucking up your skin. And I start smelling more skin than I'm smelling fragrance. Now this fragrance is starting to wear me, is what I say. I'm wearing a fragrance, meaning I don't smell any of my skin. I smell just the fragrance. This fragrance is great. I think the whole day I've worn this, I've never smelled my skin on this. Even the 8th hour of dry down when I got off work, I did not smell my skin with Angelique Noir. Just don't. Because it's so well crafted that the bottom notes, which I think is that cedar, and it says Angelica again on the bottom, is keeping my skin from coming up into the fragrance and becoming a skin scent, and not just being a skin scent barely trying to smell it, but I'm smelling my skin and I'm smelling the fragrance at the same time. You know what I mean? That's what I really call a skin scent, when the skin starts to get into the fragrance. And yeah, man, it smelled good though. I'm not sure about the price, but yeah, Ramon Monagal, Dubai Next to Me. Thank my man for sending it to me. It's only at Bloomingdale's in Dubai right now, so you can't get it. And as soon as it hit Bloomingdale's over here, I have a couple of Ramon Monagal samples that I got from Lady Ruth. She sent me with a couple packages, but I wasn't really feeling them. My man really liked them though. I do like them, but yeah, I'm not really cool with it. But Dubai Next to Me, I think it's cool. I think it's an alternative. It's definitely, no, it's not an alternative. It's as good as in Venice, or of Venice, and it's definitely as good as Oud Immortelle, because it's fresh on the top, but it dries down to Oud Immortelle to me, okay? That's it. Now I got to go. I'm gonna holler at you later. You know what I mean? Because there's so much stuff to do tonight. I gotta finish wrapping up. I gotta finish designing the cage. Now